friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie. With Matt and Sixto. With Sixto and Matt.
And here we are. Welcome back to the Matt and Sixto Show. Two friends. Let's start this over.
No, don't start it over. It's not the Matt and Sixto show. It's the Sixto and Matt show.
No, it's the Matt and Sixto.
But it's not, number one, I keep saying this to you. It's not your show and my show. It's our show. So you should say
make it my show and your show.
No, we can say welcome to our show. Two friends in the movie with Sixto and Matt.
Okay, I think I got you. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Welcome to Two Friends and a Movie with Matt and Sixto.
No, with Sixto and Matt.
No, you want to end on the O.
But
Matt and Sixto. It just flows.
God damn it. All right. Anyways, welcome to our season 3. It's our third year, so expect one show after this one, and we're done.
And then we're done. At best.
Welcome to our moms that listen to our shows.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Today is our Oscar preview special because we know all the insight on these best movies, and we will predict the winner.
We will predict the winner. I want to start by saying nominations look really interesting. There's
a good group of movies.
There's an incredible group of movies. Not like before. Before it would look like a bunch of white people, and then give it to the token black winning because it's the first year they include black people. So it's been weird.
It's been weird. They're not going to win. They'll get the nomination, but they're not going to win.
Yeah. I mean, so let's see how this year looks. So are there any? Let's see at this list. Call Me by Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Menace, Phantom Thread. Sorry, The Post, The Shape of Water, and Three Billboards. So, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So, just because of last year they gave it to the token black person, I'm going to assume this year they're going to give it to Guillermo del Toro, being the token Mexican person, and then they give it to a woman next year, and then we're done. Then it goes back to all white people all the time. So
the way it should be.
Just like the Lord intended. So, I mean, I think what we should do is go down this list, right?
I think we should discuss each movie, and then at the end we'll pick our favorite and who we think is going to win.
Right, and because we haven't done a review all fucking year, then we can review all of the top movies of the year. This is perfect. We start with a bang for last year.
Because we're only going to do one show. We just cram it all into one show.
So let's start from the top. Call Me by Your Name.
Call Me by Your Name.
This is a comedy, R-rated comedy, about a guy that meets a girl in a bar and says, "Hey, I want to take her name." And that's how the movie evolves. He takes over her life. She's trying to get her life back. It's a fucking mess.
It's a mess. I don't know what's funny about this, but he steals her identity, and that's the whole movie. It's identity theft. And he ruins her credits. She really, she loses her house.
Yeah,
becomes homeless. Her job finds out that her credit is terrible and that she has nowhere to live, so she comes in ragged, so she loses her job.
Her husband left with the guy. Because he's now her name. So the twist on this movie is that then she decides to take over his name. So the first part of the movie is her life being ruined. The second part is a James Bondish kind of thing where she's trying to find out who the fuck this guy is, where he came from.
And then she flips the script.
And then she flips the script, literally. She took the script, put it upside down and didn't read it, and then did whatever the fuck she wanted. It's incredible. That's why it's nominated for best movie.
Yeah, the whole second half of the movie is improv.
It's completely improv. It's magical. If you haven't seen this movie, I implore you, spend the $12.99 to go to the movie theater and see how improv theater in the middle of Manhattan with no permits to shoot or anything just fucking turns out into a magical Best Picture nominated movie.
You know what this movie is?
What is it?
I just realized it.
What is it?
It's a remake of Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Exactly.
It's a remake.
It's exactly what it is.
So if you loved Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places, you will love Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah, and I mean, it's interestingly important because after last year's debacle, making it not about race but about sex gender. It's what's gonna. It's probably. I mean, it's a really good contender.
Yeah, it puts another wrinkle on Trading Places. It gets a little more in depth. But yeah, so that's Call Me by Your Name. Next on the list is
The Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour, and this is a movie about a couple getting married, and it's from the husband's point of view, and it ends. I don't want to spoil it too much, but the darkest hour is the wedding at the end.
I think this show is all about. As a matter of fact, if you haven't seen these movies, they're all going to be spoiled.
Spoiled rotten.
Spoiled rotten. It is a movie. It is a dark, sinister drama.
There's a lot of dark movies in the Best Picture category.
There's a lot of darkness in The Darkest Hour. It's a dark, sinister movie about living through that.
You never see the guy. Like the whole movie is shot as the guy's eyes, basically.
Right. And 80% of this movie takes place between the 3 a.m. I think it's like between 3 and 5 a.m. So are the darkest hour of the day. Right.
And then he goes, and for some reason they wanted a midnight wedding, but it didn't get started till like 5 a.m.
Right. So that is the prep. It's the whole like debacle of the wedding, and them re-prepping it, and 3 a.m. being the darkest hour between 3 and 4 before the sun starts coming out. It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
The real
scary.
Bridezilla type of movie. This woman just destroys this man, makes him go into a marriage he doesn't want to be in.
Absolutely. And let's go through the real drama of
Takes
this.
away his toys.
Oh my God. And then the whole part
Can't
where
play guitar.
Yeah, and then she takes all of the toys, puts them in a bucket, and then gives them to little kids in Africa.
They can't play guitar.
They can't.
What are they going to do with it? Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a waste.
And him crying and trying to like get past that point to get married with her, which I don't understand. I think that
she just breaks him down so much that he just does whatever she says.
It's incredible.
It's a real Me Too type of movie.
Yes, Gary Oldman in this movie. Reason why he's nominated for lead actor is because he really portrays a man that's broken but finds a way to come back from this darkest hour. It should have been called Sunrise, is what it should have been called.
I think that's what the sequel is going to be called.
Sunrise?
Yeah, like this darkest hour, and then it ends on a sad note, but there's hope. And then the sequel will be Sunrise, where he starts to get his life back.
Yeah. Interesting movie, very dark. I think if you're not ready for this amount of drama, you should skip this one.
I don't think this one's going to win, so I wouldn't be too worried. Darkest Hour, not going to be best movie.
Not going to be? Okay.
You heard it here first on the Matt and Sixto show.
That's right. That is correct.
Correct.
That puts us right after to Dunkirk. Which is related to The Darkest Hour in that they both start with D.
They do. And that we're going in alphabetical order.
Yeah. So Dunkirk.
Dunkirk is a Star Trek sequel. It's Kirk's son, Dunkirk. The whole thing takes place deep space.
Deep space. He's lost.
I don't know what year it is. It's like year 4,000 and change. It's real out in the future.
Yeah. But the funny part is that what they don't tell you at the end of The Darkest Hour is that movie, which takes place in the 1930s, is Kirk's great-great-great-great-great-grandfather.
There's a big Star Trek influence on all these movies.
Yeah, well, not all of them, but these two, they're seriously connected in that way. So Dunkirk is kind of like the aftermath. And then he mentions things that if you didn't see The Darkest Hour, you'd be a little lost in Dunkirk.
Which is weird that they came around at the same time. You think you would,
yeah, you'd give it like that, but they didn't give a fuck. They knew they had the money in the bank, and Dunkirk is this guy just lost in space, man. He's in a ship.
He's with Don Spock and Don
Chekhov and Don Zulu,
Don
Don Uhura,
what was it? Doc Bones,
Don Bones, yeah, Don McCoy.
So it's pretty much Star Trek with just different people,
right? And with the name Don in front of them. And it's a bunch of fun.
Very lighthearted comedy.
Yeah, there's a giant space battle at the end against Darth Vader. I don't know how they got the rights, but you got to put Darth Vader in the last 5 minutes of every movie to make it good.
Yeah, Disney has the right to Star Trek now.
Yeah,
So they can put Darth Vader wherever they want.
whatever they want. And it ends with Darth Vader coming in with the lightsaber and trying to kill everybody, and then they escape. And at the end, at the very very end, you see a picture of Roger Moore, which making out with Ricardo Montalban. And it makes a weird ending, but
It
I
does
think
make a
that's
weird ending.
But I think that's why he's nominated, because he's so out there and so it took a chance, and that's why he's nominated.
Yeah, really went out on the limb there. Said, I'm going to try something new, and we'll see what happens. And it could not have worked better.
And everybody knows any Star Trek without Ricardo Montalban doesn't work.
Everybody knows in my neighborhood
Everybody knows
that Ricardo Montalban
Ricky Montalban, or in this
is
case,
synonymous with Star Trek
synonymous,
and Best Pictures.
or in this case, Duncan.
Dunk Tank.
Can.
That's what the whole
Duncan.
the whole ship looks like a dunk tank. That's why where they started this.
Next, we have an incredible movie that everybody's been talking about all year, and everybody seems to understand that it's a great movie. It's Get Out.
Get Out.
And it's a movie about it's 2.5 hours of a thing that says "Get Out." It's a giant board on the screen that says "Get Out."
It takes place in a diner in rural Midwestern United States. They don't really tell you the state, but it's like a Midwestern feel.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of drunk people come in late night into the diner. And the diner people, it's like a Tuesday, and they're like, come on, we want to go home. And the whole movie is just trying to get these people to leave the diner.
So
The waitress is like, get out!
So every 3 minutes, the guy screams "Get out," and every minute after that, somebody else comes in. It's an experimental film.
Yeah. It's a lot of special guest cameos of people coming into the diner.
Mm-hmm. Everybody shows up. Dude.
Everybody.
Everybody shows up. There's
Axl Rose is in it.
Axl Rose, yeah. And he comes in with Slash, which made everybody fucking gasp.
Yeah, and
I mean, big spoilers. Sorry.
big spoilers. Steve Martin's with them, which is odd. Those guys hung out, but apparently they do.
Apparently they do. Rick Moranis shows up.
Rick Moranis makes his big screen comeback after 10 years of being away from Hollywood.
Right. In this movie, he just shows up.
He just shows up, gets a to-go order, no lines, picks up his to-go order and leaves.
Yeah, and the guy goes, "Get out," and he thinks it's to him, so he just pays and runs out.
He just goes.
Um,
He's the hero of the movie.
He is.
He's the only one who gets out.
Kevin Smith
Kevin Smith and Jason
Mewes hang out
in character of Jay and Silent Bob, which was a cool thing to see.
Yeah, right. And then they kind of hang out outside of the diner the whole movie. And then they come in just for a second to use the bathroom, and they tell him, "Get out."
They come in at the most tragic moment,
right?
When the chef had enough, pulls out his AR-15 and just wipes out the entire diner.
Right, and then Jay actually goes, "Get out." And then they leave.
He saves Kevin Smith.
He saves Silent Bob, which it was interesting to watch. I don't know how this movie made it, because it just felt too experimental.
Very experimental. Very bloody.
Very bloody.
A lot of curse words.
Yeah, they used the word "fuck" 897 times, which is incredible.
It's a lot of time to use that word.
Yeah, in 2.5 hours, which nobody expected. And by the way, through the entire movie, there is a giant card that says "Get out."
Get out.
So it's covering 30% of the screen.
And no one ever mentions the card in the entire movie.
Never.
It's like it's not there.
I don't get it, but there you are. Get out.
It wasn't just "Get out" though. It was hashtag "Get out."
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot. It was a big hashtag.
So I think they were trying to make it a social experiment, be interactive with the first interactive movie where you can tweet along as you watch the movie with other people.
Right, but it didn't work out that well.
Yeah, the tweeting thing didn't work.
I mean, this movie didn't even make money. I don't know why it's there.
Yeah, it actually lost $1 million.
So I don't
They
know.
couldn't find it.
No, well, I mean, I don't know, whatever. I guess you work for somebody. I guess they're looking at the art,
The art,
Ex-
not the dollars.
not the performance. Right. This takes us to Lady Bird.
Lady Bird, my favorite movie of the bunch. It's about this older man whose wife has died and his kids are left him, and he has this big house, and all he does is watch birds. He sits out his window. He's got a bird feeder and a bird bath, and you think it's this wholesome movie. You know, it's a very sweet. The first half hour is real nice, but then it takes a real dark turn, which seems to be the theme of these Best Pictures this year. And he starts masturbating to ladybirds.
Yeah,
And it's a real crazy movie.
I mean, I can understand the art of it because it's really like in your face, and it's 3D because it's 3D is really in your face.
It's really in your face,
But,
like a few times.
Yeah,
right
like
in
a
your
few
face.
times right in your face. But I couldn't watch this whole movie. It was too artistic for me, so it
Yeah.
kind of I got a little bit like, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
It is the first NC-17 movie to make the Best Picture nom.
Yeah, and
Ever.
they don't shy away from it. They show
They show everything.
80-year-old cock all day in your face.
And if you wanted to see what a bird's genitalia looked like, you
Yeah,
will find
that's
out.
that's when I left. When he started like drawing it, I was like, this is too much.
But it has a great happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
He does it one last time. He's got a big smile on his face. The ladybird, when he's finished, sits on his shoulder. He dies with a smile.
Ah, sweet. I mean, I didn't see the ending, so I'm glad that you told me.
It was a real sweet moment. So that's Lady Bird. Also, I don't think it's going to win. I think it's too out there for the general public.
It's one of those movies that the Oscar takes is way too artistic, and it way too snobby, and I don't think anybody gets it. So fuck that movie, anyways.
Yeah, fuck it.
This takes us to the Phantom Thread.
Phantom Thread.
Now,
First.
I have the first. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say the first superhero movie to be nominated
Yeah.
for Best Picture.
The Phantom Thread is about, well, it's basically a superhero movie because it's about a guy that read the script to the Phantom Menace, the Star Wars Phantom Menace, and tries to stop it. And in trying to stop that, falls into this vat of acid and gets superpowers.
Becomes a superhero himself.
A superhero himself. But he decides, well, the Phantom Menace, I'm a threat to criminals. My name will be the Phantom Thread.
Phantom Thread. But he says Phantom Thread. But it turns out people thought he said Phantom Thread. So it's also a big joke on him.
Right. So everybody's always laughing at him when he says it.
Yeah.
Like every criminal he stops, he's like, are you Phantom Thread or the Phantom Thread? And then he's like, fuck you. And he beats him up. And it's a fun movie. It's not Marvel. So, you know, it doesn't have the stamp of like it's fun and amazing and for kids. There's a lot of sex in it. There's a lot
No
of
J.J.
cursing.
Abrams.
No J.J. Abrams. And actually, even though it has a Disney thing, they never really say the Phantom Menace or Star Wars. What they say is, oh, they're going to make that space movie prequel. So boom, boom, you get it right there, right?
Boom, boom.
And then they said, oh, no, they got this like alligator-looking thing with big ears, floppy ears. So you kind of get it. You know what they're talking about.
You know what they're
They actually spend like most of the... It's the only thing that I don't like about this movie. They spend a lot
Too much.
trying to explain what the Phantom Menace, instead of getting the rights to say Phantom Menace in their movie, they spend too much time trying to go around saying Phantom Menace in Star Wars. They even say like space battles at some point.
Space battles.
Yeah, which doesn't have the same ring as Star Wars.
No.
So it turns out to be, but it's a superhero movie nominated. I am glad that
It picks up at the end. The action scenes get pretty crazy near the end. I don't want to get the main villain is someone who is so in love with Star Wars that he's trying to stop the Phantom Thread from stopping the Phantom Menace. So
Right.
it gets complicated, but the fanboy is played really well. It was Philip Seymour Hoffman's last role. It was actually shot a long time ago, but then they filled in the rest of it with other people.
Yep.
So it gets a little choppy.
And Daniel Day-Lewis plays a company exec, quote unquote.
Unquote.
Plays literally 3 seconds in the movie. I counted. I've seen this movie 7 times.
1, 2, 3.
3 seconds he plays in the movie, nominated for lead actor.
Lead.
Absolutely.
And he's first in the credits, too.
Yeah. And
Crazy.
it's nuts. It's nuts.
Pandering. So there's one, the big name in there, so you go see it.
Right.
Phantom Thread, starring Daniel Day-Lewis, but it ain't.
But it ain't. He's
ain't.
not. Come on, man.
It's fake news, as they say.
Yeah. It just whatever. I feel like they fuck me over with that. But the kid that plays the Phantom Thread, what's his name?
Giovanni Rybitsky?
Gordon Jason Levitz. It's awesome in this movie. He's always awesome.
Always.
Yeah. Moving on.
And you keep hoping, you keep thinking Daniel Day-Lewis is going to show up again. You're like, he can't be in just that short. He's got to come in again.
Nah, man, 3
He never
seconds.
comes in.
Even in the post-scene credit, they show just his clothes.
Just his clothes.
Yeah, and they say, he was here, and that's how the
was
movie
here.
ends. I mean, he leaves it open for a sequel, which I guess is fun. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens, but he's not going to win an award.
I don't think so.
No way.
No
they
way.
give it to them. That's bullshit. 3 seconds?
3
You're the
seconds,
best
dude.
actor?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Fuck
I
them.
don't understand. And I understand. I mean, I
Get all
understand. It's
agitated.
all politics. It's all politics. But whatever.
Get me upset. Let's move on before I get too upset over Daniel Day-Lewis and his 3 seconds.
Next one is The Post,
The Post.
which is the
It's short for the post office.
Yes.
The whole thing takes place in the post office. It's
Right.
kind of like it's a movie long version of The Office, but Steve Carell is now working in a post office.
right. And I understand this movie is nominated as a drama,
A drama, which is odd.
which is odd. I mean, seeing it a few times, I realized that Steve Carell is a great comedic actor, but as dramatic actor, not so good.
No, and it's a whole new cast. The only person who's the same is Steve Carell. He tries to make it like The Office was. Like he tries to make a Pam, and he tries to make a Jim, and it just, to me, it falls short.
Right.
It never gets to the point where I think they were trying to go.
No, and this whole movie, what's happening is while he's trying to make all these jokes, there's a terrorist attack happening in the post office.
Yeah, anthrax breaks out.
Anthrax breaks out. There's a lot of people coughing and shit and running around, and he's still trying to grab the camera to be like, "See, this is why I don't like working here today." So it's a bit weird.
Yeah, he's like Mondays.
Right. So, and then that's what she said when somebody said she swallowed all the anthrax. That's what she said.
That's
know.
what she said.
And so I don't know.
He puts
I
it
don't-
in his coffee. He makes it like it's pretending it's sugar. It's
Yeah,
just, I don't
yeah.
know.
It's a very awkward movie, but I think it has very good qualities of drama, very good qualities of comedy. And it
Everyone
has-
else was great.
right?
Take Steve Carell out of this movie. It is a fantastic movie. It
Absolutely.
ruins it.
He ruins it. Also,
I'd rather have Daniel Day-Lewis for 3 seconds than Steve Carell for
Yeah.
90 minutes.
also, the fact that what's her name is in this movie playing a customer.
Pamela Anderson.
No, not Pamela Henderson. The other one fuck,
Jenny McCarthy.
Meryl Streep
Meryl Streep.
is in there playing.
I get those ones confused.
Yes, she's in there playing a what's it called? A customer that
She's also
is-
a stripper.
it was also a stripper who actually takes down half of the terrorists just by herself. That's when it turns into this like Die Hard kind of
Yeah,
thing.
because she uses just a knife. She has a knife
Just a knife in her shoe.
in her boot. She
Yeah.
pulls it out and just starts slashing necks.
Yeah. And then he takes her shoe and starts hitting motherfuckers with the bottom of the shoe. It's interesting, but and I'm hope. I mean, she got a lead actress for that, so I hope she wins.
Yeah, she was a badass.
She was a badass. I hope she wins. I mean, even if the movie doesn't win, which I don't think it will, I think at least she deserves it for that part. She
Yeah.
puts on a weird Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, that was a far stretch, and she kind of was like trying to sound like Jennifer Lopez. I feel like
A little bit, yeah. So she was doing a lot like, "Oh my God," and it didn't work too
it
much.
didn't work,
No, not so much.
but everything else was spot on.
Phenomenal, except for that and Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Next is The Shape of Water.
Shape of Water, which is a very sad movie about the Arctic's melting and the polar bears losing their homes. The shape of water is changing. You know, it was ice, and now it's melting.
Right.
There's no actors in this movie.
No,
it's
it's
dramatic music and these polar bears suffering and, you know, riding on big icebergs that are floating away from the main iceberg. And
It's narrated by Godfrey.
by Gottfried.
And
I don't know if that was a good choice.
I mean, it gets annoying in some points, but then the story is so involving that you kind of were like, I have to kind of listen to him. But every time he does that Affleck voice, it's just like, and then the ice melted. And then you kind of like, come on, man. I'm trying to fucking take this seriously.
Your eyes are watering. You see the terrible conditions these animals are in.
And he has a number of people, they show you the back of pictures of people.
The back of pictures. So
And
it's just white.
It's
the
just
back
white,
of the
and then they
picture.
say that these people were in the movie.
But you don't know. 'cause
Ben
it's just the
Affleck,
back.
Ben Affleck,
Will-
Jennifer Aniston,
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. It was so weird. I mean, I didn't understand why they didn't need stars. Anyways, this movie's fucking compelling as fuck.
Yeah, it was. It should win Best Picture. It's heart wrenching.
It's hard melting.
It melted my heart to see
The
these
ice melting.
conditions that these
Yeah.
animals are in,
And then they fucked up because they put a penguin in there, and penguin and polar bears don't live on the
they
same.
don't live in the same. They were just at that point. They were like just throwing anything out there. So, this guy's dying too, and you feel bad because you're already in the moment, but afterwards
Right.
you're like, wait a minute, that shit
Yeah.
doesn't live there.
Yeah, that guy doesn't live. That guy's from fucking.
There's no
From
ostriches in
Jersey.
the Arctic.
No, and it was weird, but at the same time, it was deep.
It comes from a true place.
Yeah, and he made me think.
And at the end, with the bears are trying to reshape the water into ice because they don't understand physics.
It's so sad.
It's sad.
It's heartbreak. That's when I cried, dude. I bawled for like 25 minutes.
Just lost it. Standing ovation. When I saw it, everyone stood up and was cheering these animals and these polar bears
And shaping the water.
shaping the water, trying to single-handedly fix our climate change problem.
Yeah. And I don't know, weird but fun.
Fun.
And-
Not so much fun.
No, I mean, it wasn't
just
that much fun,
animals
but at
dying.
least you learned something. I mean, you learned to think about aminos dying.
Animals
Animals.
and animals.
There you go.
That's a hard word to say.
And
Roads.
I think this the one out of this entire list is the one that deserves it the most.
I think it's going to win. If I'm a betting man, which I am, I'm putting all my money. Shape of Water, lead actor,
Ice.
Whitey the Bear.
And Ice. I thought it was split. They gave him 2 nominations: Whitey the Bear and Ice.
Yeah, they share it because the scenes
It's
together.
so good, so good. And this takes us to the 3 billboards.
The final nomination of the 400 nominated movies for the best actor, or best picture. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to screw it up like I did last year at the Oscars. And I
Right.
called it the wrong name.
Right.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah, it's about a lady that bought 3 billboards and she keeps changing them daily.
Daily. She's a huge Dave Chappelle fan, and she puts different Dave Chappelle jokes
Right.
up on the billboards every
Right.
day, hoping that he would come and to their small town of Ebbing, Missouri, so they can see them live because they've never experienced anything like that out in Ebbing, Missouri.
Right.
But he never comes. Never comes.
Also, there's I think the story, because I think they focus on the story between the people and getting to understand one another, and
It's
you
got
know,
a
the
real
struggle that
race,
she has putting. Yeah, it's a lot of racism.
because the white cops are keeping Dave Chappelle out.
Right. There's a lot of her being yelled at because she's putting a black man in thing, and then she changes the actual pictures. She has the quotes with pictures of Dave Chappelle, and then she starts putting the quote, and people start laughing. But then they realize they're laughing at a black man, and then they stone her house.
They stone it.
Super deep movie, very sad, very fucking critical at this point with all the stuff that's been going on with her being a woman and thing about racism. I mean, it's deep, dude.
It's deep. I I'm kind of sad Dave Chappelle never shows up in the movie because they keep hinting that he's going to come, but he never comes. So that point made me a little sad. It was like, it's over and there's no Dave Chappelle.
No Dave Chappelle.
But besides that, the jokes, hilarious. I was laughing the whole time.
Every time they put up a billboard, I was
mean,
laughing.
She was sad, and it was a real sad thing and emotional. But every time they put a new joke up, laughing my ass off.
And there was a couple of situations when I was actually quoting them like Dave Chappelle. Like she put simply, "Please believe me" on it, and I was saying, "Please believe me," like he does in the stand up.
And the stand up,
Right. So it was very fun to watch the billboards changing.
It was great. It was like you just waited for the next morning to kind of see where she was going to go. Was she going to go stand up? Was she going to go Chappelle show? You didn't know.
You didn't know, and it was interesting also the use of time in this movie because it was all shot real time, and it takes place over 5 days.
Yeah. So the
movie's 5 days long.
5 days long, and most of the movie is just watching people sleep.
Yeah, most of it.
Most of it, she writes down and then at the end of each night, she would write down her billboards, but you couldn't see what she wrote. So you're
Right, so you're waiting for the
you're
reveal.
guessing. You kind of see oh, she wrote 3 sentences, and you try
Right.
to talk to your friends, try to see what 3-sentence joke she might be putting up on the billboard that next morning.
Right.
The movie theater though, where I went anyway, free popcorn and soda after you buy your first one if you're
Wow.
going to stay the 5 days.
Wow. That's amazing.
By the worst part though, at the end of the 5 days, the movie theater stank.
Yeah.
It stank, man.
Yeah, I can see that. I saw in the movie theater that I saw it, they would let you leave and come back as long as you kept your ticket.
Yeah, but I didn't want to miss anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had to come to work and stuff, so I would
I
be
took
like,
the
"Fuck!"
week.
So then I left my friend in the theater, and he would text me. He's like, "Yo, she got up," and I would go
You
over.
run down,
Yeah.
FaceTime it while you're waiting.
And then he would go to sleep. So he missed all the good parts of the movies.
because you're a fucked up friend.
Well, I mean, he said I'll do it, so I was.
So he's just dumb.
I mean, he's stupid because he said I can stay here the whole 5 days, and I said, well, how about eating and going to the bathroom? He said, fuck that.
Fuck it.
So I said, all right, well, if that's the way you want to go. But 3 billboards, watching it, laughing my ass off. Every morning, I laugh my ass off. And then I try to see the drama of them trying to deal with it, and then I would leave and go to work. It was
I stayed 5 days. My wife, I was like inches away from being divorced, but I was like, bitch, this is worth it. You will understand. I'm witnessing history here, and you need to understand. Like, nothing's stopping you from coming down here and
Yeah,
seeing
right.
me at the movies.
right.
Bring the kids. I'll see everybody, but I can't come to you. You got to come to me.
Well, I mean, I refrain myself from that amount of devotion to the movie. I'm waiting for it on DVD.
No, if I said I'm going to review this on Two Friends in a Movie with Matt and Sixto, I have to experience the whole thing.
I mean, I
can't half-ass it.
No, I actually that's incredible. I
That's
applaud
why.
you.
That's why we have 2 Emmys.
That's why we have 2, not 1.
2 Emmys.
2 Emmys, although we've never been on TV.
Never.
That's how good we are with this.
They were
Because
just-
Matt will stay 5 fucking days in the theater watching one movie about 3 billboards.
risking my marriage and my entire life
That's right.
to see.
For the sake of this movie.
Where mostly it was just someone sleeping.
I'm lying. I took the week off and I stayed there.
You bitch.
And I'm only lying because I crapped my pants twice. Waiting for her to do something.
That's why the movie.
And I was very ashamed. It came out on the local newspaper for the town. I'm very ashamed. But I you know what? I have to tell you, I did it. Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking claim it. I'm claiming it. I did it. It was worth it.
And I heard that people love this movie so much that they started putting up their experiences during the 5 days on billboards.
On billboards. Yeah, I was one of those, man.
Yeah.
I rented a billboard, $10,000 for a day.
For a day.
Yeah.
Seems crazy, but that's New York people.
But that's New York, man. I put it up there. I said, I crapped my pants twice. Sixto Reynoso.
Twice.
That's
All right.
right.
So let's go back through the nominees real quick. For Best Picture, we have Call Me by Your Name, the Trading Places remake. We have The Darkest Hour, which takes place real time from 3 and 5 a.m. about someone getting married. Dunkirk is a sequel from Star Trek.
Yep.
Get Out is a comedy murder movie about a diner and people not wanting to leave. Lady Bird, the old man jerking off the birds. Phantom Thread, the superhero movie about making the Phantom Menace.
Mm-hmm. The Post,
The Post,
which is about the post office.
the Post Office with Steve Carell.
Uh-huh.
The Shape of Water,
Mm-hmm.
about the polar bears losing their life.
Mm-hmm. In their environment. And Three Billboards, we just talk about.
Yeah, the Dave Chappelle fan
related.
movie.
Dave Chappelle related movie. I
So-
call the winner Black Panther right now.
Black Panther
Winner.
winner,
Chicken dinner.
chicken dinner. There wasn't on the list.
It's gonna win anyways. And I'm gonna tell you why, because it's fucking Black Panther. And that's
Fucking
it.
the Black Panther.
I'm not fucking the Black Panther. I wish the motherfucker's hot.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
But it's just the biggest money making movie in the universe until the next Marvel movie comes out. So because it's gonna come out in between. So because it came out.
It came out. That's true.
Uh-huh.
Out of the closet.
And the Oscars are next Sunday. There is not another Marvel movie coming out because then that one would have won.
Is that the sequel to Get Out? It's come out.
It's no. That's that's the sequel to Get Out is Get In,
Come in.
and then the third one in the trilogy is
Come back.
Come Out. So
They get him to leave, and they're like, "Oh, we miss you. Come back."
right.
So
yeah.
Sixto's pick is Black Panther.
Mhm.
I'm going with the Shape of Water. I think the polar bear, it got to me. I saw him trying to shape the water, and I was like, "You stupid bear! You can't shape water that way." But he doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He's
Poor
just a bear.
Poor bear. Poor
He's
bear.
just a bear losing his home because we need to use aerosol cans to shape our hair.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
ironic. It's ironic.
It's ironic. Shape your
that
hair.
what we use
shape the
to
water.
shape hair is destroying the shape of water.
It is ironic. It is ironic. Well, that has been our.
Made me sad.
Don't cry, please.
Just need a second.
Please don't cry.
All right.
That has been our review of. I hope you got educated as to why all of these movies got nominated.
Yes, it was a big Oscar preview. If you missed any of these movies, now you're all caught up. So now
Yeah.
you can enjoy the Oscars.
Right. And then you can put in your votes in. I'm gonna call it right now. Also, Whitey the Bear gonna win
Why did the bear
Be-
cross the road?
best lead actor.
The bear.
The Bear.
We're going with Why did the bear?
And for director, I'm giving it to Pulaski.
Pulaski? Roman?
Roman Pulaski for being an asshole
Being an asshole.
and molesting a child.
Is that Mary J. Blige?
Yes.
She's getting an Oscar?
She's getting an Oscar, Mary J.
Mary J. Look at that. Mary J. She plays the voice of the Lady Bird in the movie. So that's what she's nominated for.
Right.
So good luck to her.
Good luck to her. And the best because we're doing. Let's do a little roundup real quickly, just a couple points because we don't really want to go into all the movies. But best animated feature, I'm gonna give it to Black Panther.
Black Panther. I'm going with the Simpsons movie.
Okay. And last but not least, I will give adapted screenplay to Black Panther.
I thought it was Key and Peele for them adapting their diner scene in their comedy to Get Out.
Oh, no.
Key and Peele.
I mean, I don't. That's a good choice, but I think they're not gonna win.
Yeah, it's a complicated, highly competitive category.
Absolutely. And last but not least, best foreign language film.
Oh.
I give it to Black Panther because they speak some
Les
language.
Black Panther.
Is that what you give it to?
That's what I'm giving it to, the French version.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
That was the Matt and Sixto podcast of two friends and a movie
Yeah.
with Matt and Sixto.
There you go.
Enjoy. We're gonna be back in a few weeks.
Yes.
I'm not sure what we're gonna review. Probably Black Panther after it wins
Best
the,
Picture.
Best Picture,
And best animated movie and best.
and Best Foreign Language. We'll do the French version too.
Yeah, right. All right. So thank you for joining us. See you then.
Good night.
Two friends in the movie. 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 With Maddie Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Maddie Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Maddie Sixto.